would be better if we could take our camera and fly it above on a crane so you can see really specifically how things are working. Well, we don't have a crane, we can't do that. So what I'd like to do is show you a lighting diagram and show you each of these lights one by one so you really know what's happening. So let's start by looking at the overall setup, and you can see that we have a beauty dish on zone A, and this is what that beauty dish looks like with just that light on. We have our fill light, which is a small softbox, and this is what that small softbox looks like. We have two kicker lights that are being fired into V-flats, white V-flats made out of foam core, and those just highlight the cheekbones on Carissa. And then we have two choices for our background light. We have a softbox on the ground on zone D, and you can see that that just makes that white background all white. But if I want something that's not as bright, we have a 5-degree grid on zone E. We can turn that on to sort of give us a highlight around our subject. So that's how our light is set up. And now that we know how everything is set up, you can see the different effects of each light. Let's talk about combining those different lights to get different looks. And the best way to do that is for me to just shoot and then show you the results. So are you ready to go? All right, I'm ready to go. Let's start shooting. Well, there you have it. You can use zones or groups. They're basically the same thing to change how your lights look with one single lighting setup like we just did. In fact, we actually got 6 different looks from our shoot here. So we got some really classic beauty shots, and we got a headshot that will look great in a portfolio or in a business situation, all just using the same setup, and that's really awesome. Now, you don't have to have 6 different lights like we did. You can do this with 2 or 3 lights, and it can be much simpler.